There's this quote I heard forever ago, and I don't remember who said it. I'm horrible with remembering the names of people who said quotes, but it's, if you fight for your limitations, you get to keep them. And I think of this quote all the time, especially when I'm talking with mostly women, family, friends, clients, when they're talking to me about their goals or challenges or where they're feeling stuck or struggling with health or life. And it's almost as if they want to convince me, to explain to me what is wrong with them, and that's why they're struggling. Like, I can't do it because I'm someone who I've never been able to. And what it is essentially like they want to tell me all their limiting beliefs that they believe as truth as to why they can't accomplish the thing. And it kills me every single time, because sometimes I'm not even coaching the person and I'm just hearing it, because as a coach, I hear these things, because what we think about, we bring about. What we focus on grows. So every single time we tell ourselves those things, that is what we're going to continue creating. It's what we're going to continue seeing. And it is the identity that we're creating for ourselves. And that is the foundation of all of our habits, our routines, the things we do, the things we don't do. So if we keep telling ourselves things like, I'm not someone who follows a plan, I can't do it without someone else, holding me accountable, or it's most of them start with things like I can't or I'm not good at. When we keep telling ourselves those things, we are keeping ourselves exactly where we are. And this all goes back to something I talk about all the time, is what we think creates a feeling in our body, and that drives an action or an inaction. It gets us to go to the gym or to skip the gym, to wake up in the morning, to sleep in when we had a plan to do something else, to eat the pizza or to eat the salad in the pizza. So it's so important what we continue to tell ourselves every single day. And the first thing that you can do here is just start to watch for those what we feel like are harmless things that we are saying and thinking about ourselves and our goals. And just decide, do I want to keep telling myself that? And really easy way that I love to, instead of going from something like, well, I can't do this, or I'm someone who doesn't follow my plan, to something totally on the opposite, which doesn't always feel true, to like, I always follow my plan. That doesn't always work because we don't believe it. It doesn't resonate with us. I encourage people to get factual with it. So instead of something like, I can never get to the gym when I say I'm going to go, maybe we just say, I didn't go to the gym today. So it feels a little bit more neutral versus defeating, but it gets us closer to what we want to be saying, which is, I'm someone who goes to the gym. Even if you go to the gym once a year, you could say you're someone who goes to the gym. And once we start to create that new identity, the person who we're working on being, that is when we're going to start doing the behaviors of that person as well. So stop limiting yourself. You got to start listening to the things that you were saying and thinking, because they are driving everything else. And the funny thing is, as an outside perspective, which is why sometimes getting coached or talking to someone about anything is so helpful, I don't believe them. I know that it's not true. I know that if someone is telling me I can't, or I'm someone who, that literally tomorrow you could be someone different if you decided to think something different. You just have to believe that. You just have to be able to see that.